Today on In the Woodyard, we've got firewood deliveries. Uncle Benjamin's coming home. Here we go. So this morning, it is a spectacular day once again here in the Woodyard. Fall's been really nice and warm. The days are finally starting to cool down, and we're getting some frost, which is great because frost sells firewood. Now I've got 3 deliveries today that I have to do. The first one is for a face cord, so I just backed up the truck right here. We're gonna throw it in from this pile right here. It's mixed hardwood, and then the one after that, I've got the trailer backed up over there, and it's also for mixed hardwood, but it's for 2 face cords, so I backed that up. And the reason I did that is because my first one, I'm gonna get loaded up right away, and then I'm gonna start chucking on getting the trailer filled because I got to get there as soon as I can because the guy wants it this morning. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to load it up with a couple face cords for later in the day today for a delivery. And yesterday I ran out of time. I had 5 deliveries scheduled, and by the time I got done it was getting dark. So I called my last guy, I texted him actually and said, hey, I'm out of time for the day and I thought I'd be able to get to you so I can bring it tomorrow at the end. And he said that's fine, so that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, yesterday I had 4 deliveries that I got done, and they were all single face cords or 1/3 of a cord loads, which take more time, which is why I like doing 2s and 3s and 4s and filling the trailer up and dumping it. So we're going to get chucking right now. There it is. Face cord, 1/3 of a cord, truckload, Rick Rink, roll. It's in the truck. Now, I've got about 20 minutes before I have to leave to go deliver that load, so I'm gonna try to get this one loaded from the same pile, because over there's a truck, right here's a pile, so I'm gonna be chucking wood over there. And I just wheelbarrowed out 2 bundles of kindling that I'm gonna give this guy because yesterday I was supposed to be there and I ran out of time. So a lot of times when people order a full cord, or if they order a full cord and 1/3, full trailer load full, I'll give them a bundle. This guy I'm going to give a couple bundles of kindling to. So I kind of use it as a bonus item. Yes, I have people that buy it occasionally. Not very often because I don't promote it. I kind of want to just use it as gifts because I don't have that much of it. I've got quite a bit, but it'll run out this year, I'm sure. And I usually sell it for $8 a bundle, and it's a mix of everything. There's oak in there, there's ash in there, there is cherry and birch. So it's all the slivers that come off the processor that I bundled last year, the year before, whenever it was. But they're all on the barn, so they're all out of the elements, all tucked away nice and cozy. Now we're going to chuck some more wood into the trailer. There it is, wood in the trailer. I chucked like a maniac for about 20 minutes there and I got it all in, so that's done. And I had a guy the other day on the channel said that he thinks that I better go to the doctor because I breathe heavy. Well, I just chucked in a full cord of wood between there and I did it in less than half an hour, and that's I don't know, 4,000 pounds of wood, and I threw it as fast as I could. So it's like exercise. I breathe heavy sometimes and then I talk. So anyway, I do it a lot of this because I want to do it for exercise. I found something kind of cool here. So when I was going through the pile, I found this little hole here and the dirt's all shoved up. If you look right in here, there's an actual little nest. He's got straw and stuff. You can see the nest right in there. And there's a tunnel going that way and a tunnel going that way. Mr. Chuck was in here. So I saw him out here a couple times, and he doesn't have a home anymore, unless he's got more nests down in here somewhere when I get there. But he's gonna be evicted very soon because I've been selling a lot of wood out of this pile, so he's kind of running out of home. He'll go somewhere else. So we're gonna go down the road and deliver this load right now. There it is, unloaded. That took 5 minutes, actually a little less than 5 minutes, according to the camera because I can look on it. It shows me how long it took. So 5 minutes down the road, we go to the next one. I am back in the wood yard for my first delivery. I'm going to hook up the trailer here in just a minute because it's already loaded and I'm going to go deliver it. But I'm back in this corner where I've got my birch here, and I'm curious because this wood has been here maybe a month and a half, and it was wet green wood when I cut it and split it and stacked it, and I'm curious, is it drying very well out here in the pile? So I pulled a big chunk out of here, and I'm going to I better get that a little better. I kind of hit the edge of it here. I'm going to split this and then check the middle of this chunk of birch. Let's just see. Yeah, it feels a little damp. So I'm going to turn on my meter here. I'm going to check the outside first. The outside says about 14.5, and then the inside I can feel it's damp right here. Oh, look at that. 19, 18. And that's the very center, and I can see that it's a little bit damp there. Let's check another spot. 19, so it says it's ready to go. 20% is good, and yeah, let's check one more, just because I'm here. I'll pull another chunk out and give it a slap. I'll take this one right here, because this is kind of a half round. Feels heavy, so it might not be dry. It's got bark on it. The other one had no bark, so the bark is like skin. It does hold moisture in. Try that again. That was pretty, that was sad. That was very sad. Here we go. All right, so there it is. Chop it. I'm gonna check the outside. This is the area that was exposed to the elements. And then the inside was protected by bark. And it's about almost 21. Yeah, it hit 21 there for just a second. So very close to being ready. So not too shabby. So because of the area we have with sun and wind all the time, the wood does dry here. Fantastic. So that wood was very wet when we cut it and split it. Like I say, a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months tops, and it's almost ready. I mean, I could probably sell it and people could start burning it because it's around 20%, which is adequate. And it's going to get drier, obviously, over the next couple months here. I'll probably start selling this if people want it, even in the next month. So we're going to go test some other wood right now because I've got about 20 minutes before I have to leave. So we're going to go test some other wood. Oh, I got to grab my Fiskars. The X27. So we're gonna go test some other stuff. Now I saw some wood over here that I want to test. I got a big pile of hard maple that was split over the last couple months, and we're gonna test some of this hard maple here. So I'm gonna give this stuff a try. So we're gonna pull a piece out of here and give it a whack. Let's see here. Let's pull a good one out. There's a piece of ironwood right here. We'll test that piece of ironwood. And I'm gonna try to find a maple. Here's a maple that's got bark on it, so this should be a little wet. It feels still feels heavy. So let's give this one a whack and give it a test. Okay, so we're gonna test the outside first. Outside says about 13-14%. I'm gonna test the inside where it still feels a little damp. Look at that. 17, almost 18. Dry, ready to burn. Let's test this piece of ironwood here. And ironwood is generally a pretty dry wood, even when you first split it open. So that was pretty fail. Oh, stringy. Guess I have to convince it to open up a little bit here. All right, let's take this chunk. Okay, so the outside here you can see is a little darker than the inside, so we're gonna test the outside. And it says about 13. You can test the inside where I just split it open. It hit 18 there for just a second. I'm pushing as hard as I can. That's hard wood. So 18. So this whole pile, all this hard maple, which is 5 semi-loads. There is, let's see, 5 semi-loads would be 30, 50, 60 full cords. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot of wood in here, as you can see. So lots of wood. It's a big pile. Okay, we're gonna go hook up the trailer. Oh, I got one more piece we're gonna go test. I just thought of something. I got the wood that I got from my dad just the other day that was 5 years old since my brothers and I split it. And I gotta grab my axe over here because I want to split one open. So this stuff was all undercover. It was off the ground and it was covered with tin and was stacked in my dad's woods for 5 years now. And so I'm going to test it. There's some over here, and there's a piece of cherry over here too that I'd like to test from Carl from Logger L's dad. Might as well give that a pop. We'll do the cherry one first because the cherry is right over here. And I've sold a bunch of the cherry already, so the pile's not very big anymore. Let's aim this down so you guys can see here. Let's take this one. This one was never split. So this will be a true test to see if this is close. That was fail. Try it a little harder. Oops, I was afraid of that. I hit the cement there. Okay, so this one was never split. And we'll test the inside of it here. And it says about 18%. Okay, let's test one that was split. I'm gonna grab a bigger chunk here. There's one right here. I'll give this one a pop open here. Let's just see what this says. It feels really dry. It says on the outside, well, 14. Oh, does that smell good? I wish this was smell-o-vision. Smell that. It smells fantastic. Okay, let's test that. 19%. Oh, 18. 18, 19 on the inside. So this is dry enough. Okay, let's test some oak. I'm gonna go grab a piece from back here. There's a bunch of them. I'm gonna try to find a piece of white oak, and I'm gonna pull out a piece of red oak. So here's a couple chunks. I'm gonna do the white oak first. That's right here. Okay. Feels cool. Almost like it's damp. But this is, I know it's from 5 years ago. It says 14 on the outside, and on the inside, 14. You guys can see that. Not quite. Yeah, I can get to hit 14. So obviously that's as dry as it's ever gonna get because that's 5 years old. Okay, let's test the red oak. See what that says. Yeah, it feels really dry. I'll test the outside. It says 14, and the inside says 14. There we go. Dry wood. Let's go deliver some. So when I was digging around the wood here, I happened to find an enemy. That is an enemy as enemy could be. So this time of year, when you find hornets like that, you're going to want to get rid of them, as in kill them, because this time of year they will all be bred females or queens, because what happens is they feed them into maximum fatness and chubbiness. They get bred and then they fly in, they crawl into a wood pile. I find them all the time, and those will be your next year's starter hornets right there. And that's a yellow jacket hornet, and I am allergic to them, don't like them, can't stand them. They sting a lot. I've been stung a couple times this year already. So I eliminate them when I find them. There we go, dead hornet. Okay, down the road we go. Down the road we go. So I got to this place, and this is a guy I've sold to a couple times before. And the first couple times I went to his place, it was just for a face cord, 1 truckload. So I was able to back right into the garage. And as I set it on the tailgate, he stacked it. Him and his wife were both there. And I said, well, this is a dump trailer, and I can back in part of the way and dump some of it out. Now, the camera is actually sitting right next to the racks. So I shoved some out, you know, I tipped up the trailer as much as I could, and then I pulled ahead, tipped it up as much as I could more. It's a good sound, isn't it? Beautiful. And then I pulled ahead, and so I dumped as close as I could get. Now, it took me an extra 3 minutes to do that, and some guys would be like, no, I'm gonna dump it in the driveway because it's a dump trailer, because they can get down the road faster. But Believe me, people really appreciate when you do that. I am back in the woodyard. I just backed up the trailer over here to the oak pile, and I have a little sticker ceremony we need to do here. I got a whole bunch of stickers when I was at the Paul Bunyan show the other day, and of course for you guys it's going to be like a month ago. But I'm going to put a whole bunch of them on stuff. So first thing, we're going to put one on my truck. And I don't have any stickers on my truck because I'm not really a big sticker person, but I got this one that I think it needs to be on the truck here. So I'll get you guys in place here. This sticker right here, we're going to peel the back off. And I got about, I don't know, maybe 10 other stickers I'm going to be putting on the processor, but this one's going on the truck. Look at that. Oh, geez, I almost lost it. There it is. We're going to put it right up here, kind of out of the way, out of sight, so I don't have it blocking my view out the back. That way I can identify my truck easier. When I'm in a parking lot, I'll know which one is mine. There we go. Little Husqvarna sticker. Okay, let's go put some on the processor. So now I was just thinking that if and when I buy a steel chainsaw, I'll have to put a steel sticker on the opposite side so I can go either way. Yeah. I can be one of those guys, because I am non-denominational. They both make great stuff, and people get all their underwear in a knot over brands, and all I care is that it chainsaw is sharp and that it runs. Okay, we're over here to the processor. So we got the steps down here, so I gotta drop this stuff down. So when we're cleaning up, we always take off the step here, because it's kind of in the way when you're trying to clean up. Here we go. All right, come on up. Let's go slap some stickers on here. So far, this is what we've got here. We've got Logger Mac, 20's Cool Tools, Log Cabin Firewood. They gave me another one. Sammy's Workshops, Firewood on the Hill, Outside with Shive, S'more Fired, 765 Guys, Willow Creek. This one's kind of warping. I think this might be printed on like a printer at home kind of a printer because it's like paper. The rest of them are vinyl, so they're good. We got Hardworking Man, Can-L, In the Backyard with Dell, Geezer in the Woods, Larry Cluck, Outdoors in the 608, and King Farms and Firewood. So now we got a whole bunch of them. Oh, did I say Shibe? I think I said Shibe. Kind of went through that quick there. I think I got them all. So got to clear off some spot over here and over here because we're going to need more room to put more stickers on here. And I might end up putting some up over in here or something too. So here we go. The first one I got is not a sticker. Look at that, it's a snowman. It's frosty, it's made out of a piece of birch. I got this from Stan and Gert, is it Rupczyk? R-U-P-C-Z-Y-K, Rupczyk, I think that's how you pronounce that. Sounds like a good Polish name. So we're gonna put that right here. We're gonna have him hanging right here on the processor. I think it'll be a good spot. It'll be out of the way, but yet we can see it. And we can have Frosty hanging right here. So we're gonna tie this on. There's a piece of jute. I think it's a Christmas decoration, but I think it's gonna look pretty cool right there. Yes, it's gonna look awesome. Okay, the next sticker I have, our first sticker, look at that. Mountaintop Outdoors. Got this from the big guy, the man, the machine, Mountain Man himself. So we're gonna put that, actually, I think Patty gave it to me, his better half. We're gonna put that right here. That's a good spot. There we go. That one's in. Let's grab another one. I got a whole pocket full here. So the next one I have is, well, it's another Log Cabin Firewood. I already have one up there, but we're gonna put this one up because it's different. So they get double billing. Holy smokes. Okay, so let's see. Let's put that one right here. So we got two from the Log Cabin. Let's grab another one. Oh, no, this one here. This is, I got a funny story about this one. This is from Chris Killinger. And I've had this in my duffel bag since last year's Paul Bunyan. And I found it when I was packing to go to this year's Paul Bunyan. I told Chris, hey, I found your sticker film. I'm going to put it up. I got the perfect spot. Look at that right there. It's going to fit right there. Look at that. Mr. K. There he is. Okay, I got another one here. Oh, look at here. We got Allen Family Firewood. And this is coming. I think it's Phil. And in case you guys don't know, he's from Maine and he likes to chop his finger off. So we're going to put him way over here. So I got a big spot over there for the Allen family firewood. And let's see, I got a couple more here. Let's see, we got the next one is around the yard. Look at that. And see if I can get this peeled apart here. There we go, I got it. We're going way up in this far corner up here. I'm gonna go way up in here. There we go, around the yard. The next one is from Outdoor Adventures with Brayton. Let's see here. We're gonna stick this one up kind of high too, I think. This is a real thin one. Hopefully this is a sticker. It doesn't feel like, oh yeah, it is. There we go. So I got it off. So Outdoor Adventures with Brayton. We're gonna put that one right down over here. Right there we go. The next one is York Firewood. And I think we're gonna put this one up over here because there's a spot I can stick it right in this corner here. There we go. Oop, got a little fold in it. There we go. York Firewood is over in that corner. Can you guys even see way over there? Oh yeah, you can see it. Okay, so what do we got left here? Let's see. The next one I have is Bobby Six Guns. Cool name, I like it. Okay, so we're gonna stick Bobby and his 6 guns right up here. That is the perfect spot for Mr. Bobby. There he is. All right. The next one is an important one. You guys got to check this guy out. This is a real firewood guy. Skitter Cav. Skitter Cav, we're going to put you, I'm thinking right up over here by King Farms because your sticker will fit there. There we go. I got the backing off. We're going to put it right over in this far corner, way over here. Skitter Kev's going right there. There we go. That's a good spot for him. I've got just one more sticker and I got to find a spot. I got to make a spot. I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to put it over here. We're going to go right here because this is not a YouTube channel. It is a product, but it's a very nice sticker. We're going to put it right over here. Oh, isn't that a pretty one? That looks really good on the blue there, huh? Look at that. Nice. All right, that looks pretty awesome. Oh, I've got one more, but it already got put on because it's a duplicate. We got Hardworking Man right there. We got Hardworking Man right there. Gavin must have put that on there because I didn't put that down there. So we've got the Husqvarna Outdoor Adventures with Brayton, Allen, Family Firewood, Skitter Kev, Geezer to Woods, Larry Cluck, King Farms, Outdoor in the 608, KNL, Backyard with Dale, Outside with Shive, S'more Firewood, another Hardworking Man, 765 guys, Firewood on the Hill, Log Cabin Firewood, Sammy's Workshops, Willow Creek Woods, Logger Mac, Tony's Cool Tools, Log Cabin Firewood, Killinger, York Firewood, Around the Yard, Bobby Six Guns, they say Mountaintop, there he is, Mountaintop, and then I got Frosty from Stan and Gert. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go chuck some wood in the trailer. So I've got the trailer backed up here in between the 2 piles of oak, and I'm gonna be chucking wood in. We gotta put in 2 face cords, 2/3 of a cord, 2 ranks, 2 ricks, 2 rows, 2 truckloads. That's what's gonna go in. We're gonna deliver it later today because I have to get this in, then I'm gonna go park the trailer, and I have to go to work for about 5 or 6 hours in my other business. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna deliver this load. So we're gonna get her chucked in right now. There it is, the oak is in. I threw in the 2 bundles of kindling that I'm gonna give the guy, and the wood is in. I'm gonna deliver it in just a few hours. Next time you're gonna see me, we're gonna be dumping wood.